Hello, my friends. Today is April the 17th, and this is a reading for you if this is your birth date. This is a reading that will cover the year to follow, and it's a four-card pull, so it's an approximately 7 to 10 minute reading. Hang in there. There's some might be something that serves you in here. And the four cards are a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. This is the general energy card of the year, and it is the Kiss. And what does the Kiss ask you to reflect upon this year? Well, there's something about the kiss, that comes to you this year. Maybe it is the want of the kiss. Maybe it is the actual kiss. And what is the kiss except the touching of your soul with something that speaks to it of wanting union, wanting emergence, wanting communion, wanting, a kiss is anything we taste or anyone we kiss and love or anything we do that has a nectar to it, a thrill to it, a quenching to it. We want our kisses to be quenched. We want that kiss to be our fairy tale kiss. It's gonna revive us and love us and let us live happily ever after. And oftentimes, our life is about kissing. Someone or something that is not necessarily the best thing or person for us, and we have to learn along the way to keep exchanging what doesn't work for us for a better kiss, a better connection, a better, more sacred honoring of who we are and what we need and what we're really after. And so life is about, I think, discarding things that once were promising kisses that no longer support us. It's also about not being held hostage to the fairy tale of the kiss being the final thing and the magic thing that's going to give you everything you need. Because the kiss is often about thinking that fulfillment is found outside of us, when fulfillment is really the thing that we need to look for inside of ourselves, and the outside will reflect the inside if we look toward finding, a love and acceptance and a kiss for ourselves, for our lives, for what we do, for how we stand, for who we are. A kiss of our magic, a kiss of our authenticity, a kiss of our love that we share with ourselves and with others. Then do we, I think, remember what the kiss is all about and keep changing up for higher kisses. So what is your particular challenge, April the 17th? It is the Two of Pentacles. Well, juggling life in its physical levels. Something is calling, something is making you drop your balls. That's kind of what it is. This is often depicted as a juggler doing physical things. Physical realities, two different jobs, a job and a family, two two families, whatever that means. An organization and a family, two organizations, two things, two people, two understandings that pull at you normally, and it might be even more than that, but it's about the ability to juggle life, the life that's given to you. So there's a challenge in juggling what's given to you. And why is that? And why is that? Is that because there's a kiss that is wanted in you, and that kiss is drawing you away from what you normally love to do and need to do and want to do? To maybe it's usually about need to do on the pentacle level. I have to make my work, but I want my work to be interesting. I want to do something that I really enjoy, and I'm going to do something that I really enjoy in order to make my money. But otherwise, I'm just going to be making my money. But I'm going to make my money. I'm going to do what I need quite often. But that's a challenge, is to make those things happen. So something is standing in the way, and I think it's that longing for that kiss. Maybe it is the kiss, and it's meeting something that is drawing you away. Maybe it's tasting something is it a good thing or a bad thing? Is this an addiction? Is this something that's going to hurt you in the long run, or is this something that's going to, build you up and make you stronger in the long run? Is this a love that's real and honest and possible and true, or is this a fairy tale love that you're projecting onto something? All of those things are things that might be happening in this time and space of things that draw you away from doing what you normally need to do in order to juggle your life and have what you thought was true and had meaning. Uh, but that's a good look. That's a good thing to look at and to process through. But this is the action to take. But you have to be gentle with yourself. You have to be gentle with the things that are drawing you. You have to really look with a sense of kindness and love and openness, uh, like the deer. Be big-eyed and but be full of your senses. Be full of your senses of yourself. Honor yourself as a sacred being. Understand that you can run away from things that are, scare you or don't make sense to you. That you have the swiftness of the deer, the fastness of the deer, the great senses of the deer to know when it's time to be on your way and get away from things and go towards safety and go toward nurturance and go toward kindness for yourself. And you have to remember that you have the ability to be kind to yourself, and you have to kiss yourself this year if things aren't going right for you. You're the one that has to kiss yourself. You have to remember that you're a sacred being and you need to love yourself and kiss yourself. Find the nectar in yourself. Honor the juice in yourself. Honor the love in yourself. Honor the poetry in yourself. Honor the divinity. Whatever it means. Honor your body and its capabilities. Honor your willfulness in its moving towards some prize. Honor your emotions and your ability to be intuitive. Honor your heart and your ability to love children playing and to make music happen and to speak of joyful things and to witness great events and great mystery and great inspirations and great aspirations and witness nature. All those things are ways to be gentle on oneself this year. And so keep coming back to being gentle on yourself and let things take the right time. It might just be that you just need to keep loving yourself and learning how to love yourself, and that's going to bring the person to you who's going to fulfill you. That's going to bring the job to you that you're really going to love. That's going to bring to you the essence that's going to help you to grow and thrive and make your own visions arise and become true flowers. And pentacles are all about building something, and this card is all about building your soul and building your consciousness and building. And in what is needed in building soul and consciousness is patience and love and kindness for yourself, and the remembrance that what you kiss um, speaks volumes to what you want. And what you kiss, you got to reflect upon what you really want. And do you really want what's down at the core of this, or are you living in some kind of fantasy world that at some points are good and at some other points keep you from really digging into your life? So this is, I think, calling for you to dig into your life this year in a positive way, in a gentle way, in an honest way, in a kiss for what's sacred way, and then let everything flourish in its right time and space. Aho Mitakuyasan.